Yeah, this right here. This is it right here.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Working Title. It's your boy in the building, Joe. I need a Jada Kiss laugh inserted here. And I got a very special guest with me. I got Bancroft, Fitzgerald, artist, visual
Hello.
designer, um, intellect, individual, musician, and so much more. And today we're going to do a little interview. As you saw, I was just kind of getting into a little bit of the um, the painting mood. You know what I mean? And in doing so, it's a little step different than we usually do. We usually did the separate painting. We compared. Today we're gonna work on a collaborative piece. The reason why I said that is because talking to this man is like a what's the best way to describe something that you work on in a group assignment. Man, I should go back to school. And I know it sounds a little crazy, it sounds a little thin, but we had to do a little something, something just to get to where we at. Now I mean, and so my first, I don't even say question. My first concern is why visual art? As a musician, you have the opportunity to do music and just devote yourself to that. So why was it visual art?
Um, because that's where it started. Um, I started drawing at the age of 7,
Hmm.
and I mean, as a kid, and I didn't tell, I don't really speak much about this as much as I guess it should be, I guess, brought to light. But like I have won like contests as like a really little kid, like doing like Disney Toon contests and like just different, things like that. And
Wait, before
like,
you get too deep into it, did you design fish hooks?
hmm?
Did you design the show Fish Hooks?
Fish hooks?
No.
No.
All right, man. I'm just saying, like, you said Disney Toon, so I was like, man, did this man design a show?
No, no,
But
no, no.
my fault. You can get back into it, man.
But but yeah, I was just always inclined in that sense, I guess artistically. Um, but mainly in that avenue when it comes to drawing and like visual arts.
The reason why I say visual arts is because I know you've done some mural work. I know you've done some work with what's it called? Clothing, not clothing, but it was you do have some clothing, but you also have some things such as the bag. The bag. We got to talk about the bag. You know which bag I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
You know which
the
bag. The
yeah
bag.
the Louis bag.
The Louis bag. Tell us a little about the Louis bag, man.
Um, well, I've always wanted to like paint on bags
Hmm.
and like I guess go down that route more than anything at the time. Um, Still do love you know painting on bags, but I want to do like just so many things and I guess broaden my horizons creatively, just going into different avenues, um, and bringing my art along with me, but just in a evolving sense, uh, just grow into the better version of myself that I see.
Who's that? Because the
To
reason
be
why I asked
announced.
that is because I know you have a lot of things in the work, and as well as you're in a transitional period right now.
Hmm.
And who is that person that you're going to become? I should say. I'm not saying who's trying, because you are going to do it. As in a sense, as much as I'm not that much of that type of dude, but I can say that.
Um, someone that leaves a mark on this world in some way, shape, or form creatively, and is remembered for
Not
making them feel good.
so you don't really remember it for as an artist, more as the art. Or do you only remember it for both?
Both. To know that I made an impact in some way is it's it's therapeutic for me in a sense.
So after that, you were you were featured in a news article after your mural,
Right.
and after that feeling, that rush and that feeling of being featured, being published and everything like that, did you feel like you accomplished that success of being known as an artist and as for the art? 'Cause you said it was a challenging piece. How many days it took you?
A few weekends, long hours, but I still felt like I had a lot more to do. It was just a matter of resources and more time put into what I'm trying to do, and that all is done in time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was never one to like really rush anything, though I do get restless at times. Um, but more than anything, I'm trying to be patient with myself this time around creatively, um, and really knowingly
Mm-hmm.
step into who Bancroft Fitzgerald really is.
Ooh.
As like I guess I don't know. I don't want to sound uh, arrogant or you know cocky, but just looking at the reality of that, I guess.
I mean, it's never an arrogant thing to just say, "I'm that nigga." Sorry, man. I don't know, like, and even in this piece, you can obviously tell this man is that nigga, and to be that nigga, you had to take long hours of putting in the work and making failures and not reaching to the goal that you wanted to reach to. Now, do you feel as though, like you said, you get restless? Do you feel as well? Do you look at your work any type of way? Do you look at your work and say, "Man, this is not it"?
I'm the most critical of my. That's like a very like just known, you know, thing to say, but I really am critical of my, you know, own work. I often find myself asking like people around me and like my
Mm-hmm.
friends if they like certain things and like just to have that confirmation from an outside perspective.
Mm.
Um, but yeah.
That ties into the next conversation. The next thing I want to talk about was support and the feeling of being supported as an artist.
Hmm.
Did you initially get that support, or did it feel like you had to cross some barriers or some things on your own to then obtain such support?
I feel like in any situation you go through that, I guess period of having to do some like groundwork like yourself because it all starts with you at the end of the day. And um and people catch on when they catch on. But you know, like from the very beginning,
Mm-hmm.
um this is when I was still still friends with the guy who I was making music with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was going through an even more previous relationship than that, than the relationship I was talking about
Mm-hmm.
before. But this was like in 2016. I just found myself like really having to like dig deep and like realize that I need to pick myself up
You are down.
when I feel abandoned.
Mm.
Um,
Now, as a young black man, um, and then as an artist, you've created a piece called "The Angels," and you use that piece to describe, to protect you, to protect how you feel, to
mhm.
protect you as a person, as a man, to guard your feelings, to guard your emotions, and to guard you in the most physical of places. So, mental health is one of the most important things.
Mhm.
And do you ever feel like not just you, but everyone needs an angel?
I feel like everyone needs a sense of feeling safe,
Mm.
and if they happen to feel as though my angels help with that, if they feel, if they genuinely feel that, you know, like a connection, or they feel inspired by, or they feel, you know, any type of, I guess, love from it, then that's what it is. But yeah.
That's a very important thing, to let other people feel connected to your work just as much as you are. Um, and my follow-up question to that is, do you make your pieces for others? Have you ever made a piece for others? Other than just commission work, do you ever make your own pieces in hopes to inspire someone else? Because I know a lot of your pieces, a lot of your work comes from your own emotions, your own feelings, your own expression of who you are.
Mhm.
But do you ever make anything or have a series coming up talking about or doing something about creating something for someone else?
Actually, yeah. Um, well, I don't want to speak too much on that. Um, I don't want to jinx anything, but um, that's actually a pretty special project. Um, that's going to even tie in with what I'm working on currently right now
Do you want
that
to
I'm
talk about
about
that?
to release soon. I'm releasing a coloring book, an adult erotic coloring book, which is which may come as like left field to some people, given
It's
what
all cool.
I guess
I know some people who love porn, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna buy your
normally
book.
make.
Oh man. Now, do you make any So now it's time for me. Actually, this is probably gonna be the last question I'm asking you today. What is the genre of your art,
Um, maze art,
Maze?
because I create through mazes.
Ooh, why mazes?
Um, it's kind of like a it's like a play off of being tired of feeling lost and that you have no way out.
Mm-hmm.
So you decide to become the master instead of the player in the video game.
So instead of being the maze, like you go through the maze trying to find your escape, you are the maze maker. You decide on where it goes, what are the lefts, what are the rights, what are the turnarounds.
Hmm.
Mm. Now, I know we aren't totally finished with our piece. However, we are cutting short on some time. And I just wanted to say, shout out to you for coming out here, man, and
I
expressing yourself with
appreciate you
us.
having me.
Man,
Appreciate you guys having me.
factual, factual, factual. Shout out to We Do It For Us. Shout out to Melanet Studios, as well as shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? Always shout
Always.
out to God. And this has been another episode of Working Title. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you liked. Tell us what you want to see. We will be showing you this piece, and I guess we done, ain't it?
I guess so.
Yeah, we done. Oh, oh wait, what am I doing, man? Tag yourself, man. Place yourself.
You guys can follow me at Bancroft Fitzgerald, BANCROFT FITZGERALD.
Man, well, thank you for watching, and peace.
All right, quiet on the set.